Y'all come on in, walk in, run in, jump in, hop in, slide in, be chased in, thrown in, blind, sliding, gliding, flipping, dipping, take a trip in here. Me, your girl, ShauntTheQueen Faison, the only one. Hey, y'all, I got the guy. Look, let me tell y'all what's going on. My phone may fall because if my phone holder is not stable and it's done a couple of times. So if it fall, uh I ain't gonna be able to end live and I ain't gonna be able to pick up my phone because I'm gonna be driving. So just so y'all know. But let's go ahead and get this started. For y'all that don't know, I'm up here Monday through Friday to encourage, remind, motivate somebody, anybody, everybody, especially y'all. Look, y'all, I hate to touch this phone, but look what's out here in the way. Look what's out here in the way. They need to go in the house. Look at them. Go home now. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. But there's some deer out here in the. They just ran back up in the woods. I mean, three of them, broad daylight. That's why you have to be careful riding, y'all, because you never know on this campus what might jump, dart, duck, or dart out. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Y'all, I pray that my phone don't fall. Let's pray. Father, let this phone stay up here on this holder through this whole life. In Jesus' name, amen. But look, y'all, get your breakfast in your hand and your medicines in your hand. Let's go. Breakfast in your hand. Medicines in your hand. Let's go. Breakfast and then take your medicines in that order, y'all. Breakfast, then take your medicines one more time. Breakfast and take your medicine. Here go Jeffrey, y'all. We finna go through the gate. I had to go through the back way to get one of my coworkers some medicine. So I got to come through. This is him. He got me on live. I just told them I said, here go Jeffrey at the gate. So what happened? I did. I was out of breath. Look, y'all, I can't move my phone. It won't stay up here. Look, you're supposed to finish that. I've been looking forward to this song. I can't even show y'all him because my phone, I'm scared it's gonna fall. Look, we watch on live over here, even though we at work. Look, that's a shame. All right, baby. Later. Look, y'all, Jeff got me on live on his phone, so I had to come through the gate, y'all. Listen, y'all make sure that y'all go get your medicine. Go first of all, while you listening to me, while you looking at me, please, sir, please, ma'am, please, boy, please, girl, uh, whatever you is, whatever it is, go get your medicine. Please eat your breakfast first. That's first and foremost. Get you some breakfast because if you get that medicine and take it and don't eat no breakfast, you might feel sick. I'm going to tell you. Y'all, I'm praying that I don't hit no hump that'll knock this phone down. Y'all, this morning, I'm gonna be honest and tell you, I can't read nothing. I can't read nothing right now. I ain't gonna duck up in front of me. I can't read nothing, but I want to tell y'all good morning to all my incognito people. What's good? What's up? What's shaking? How y'all doing? What you be? How life treating you? What's going on? Everybody, what's going on, everybody? Look, today, I don't even know what the day is, y'all. Is the day Tuesday or Wednesday? Can I tell y'all I don't know? It's the day Tuesday. What's the day, y'all? I don't know. But anyway, hey y'all, whatever day it is. So y'all, if you don't know, then you know, because I'm finna tell you. If if by chance you don't know, hopefully I'm gonna give you some information that you can use. But everybody that I know mainly know about the 25-cent candy at Dollar Tree. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you ain't been watching my shorts. Okay. Or you weren't with me on live yesterday. So go back and watch the video. But it's some 25-cent items at the Dollar Tree. And I did find a few items yesterday. Y'all already know. Anytime we can save some money and make some money off of it, that's what we're gonna do. And the expiration dates is good. Some of them don't expire until August, some of them expire in what month? May or something like that. Anyway, they're gonna be gone by then because I'm in the candy that I'm buying is definitely going in Easter baskets or baskets for this season. And if they don't sell for Easter, then I'm gonna definitely promote them um on social media without being an Easter basket. Y'all get what I'm saying? But it's gonna have snacks and candy and stuff in it because people buy baskets year round. So don't think that those baskets or those gifts are not gonna sell because they will. Uh, if it's after Easter, then I'll take the Easter eggs out. Which brings me to my point. that I'm gonna talk about a little bit about this morning without offending anybody or everybody. And if you do be offended, then hit me in the back of the class because y'all know it don't make any difference. But hopefully I won't offend nobody because I just want to bring up something. And somebody put this in the comment section. Mind your business. Okay. Y'all already know 2026, I'm gonna get rich and do what? Mind my business. Ain't that what I say? I do. So it ain't nothing new for nobody. But anyway, back to y'all. Go look for that 25-cent candy. Go look on one of my videos of my shorts. Also, a lot of my sisters up here that got channels that do gift baskets, they also have it on their channels. Like I told y'all, I learned it first of all from Shy, Life with Shy. Then I looked at Maria Gonzalez, and then I looked at Keisha Fountain, Sweet Tea, and I was in the store at the same time yesterday. So anyway, y'all, that is out there. So go find y'all some of that 25-cent candy so y'all can make some money off of the Dollar Tree. I done told y'all the Dollar Tree gonna make me rich. Y'all be talking about stuff at the Dollar Tree. People hating on the Dollar Tree, don't put Dollar Tree stuff. Dollar Tree is rich. He rich, and I'm gonna get rich off Dollar Tree stuff too. Okay, that part. But anyway, mind your business. Somebody put that in the title, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm naming it that is because back to my point is, because I got to use me because I'm not talking about nobody. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't nobody call nobody and say I was talking about them because that's a bald faced lie. I'm talking about Sean. But along the way, while I'm talking about me, I'm gonna help my beginner basket makers or any of those that says that I'm their mentor, and I do have a few that say I'm their mentor. So I'm gonna help my mentors out. Okay, when I say mind your business, I'm definitely not saying that in a bad way. What I'm saying, mind your business, is mind your business. You cannot, and we keep saying this over and over and over and over and over and over again. Your business is not going to be ran like my business. My business is not going to be ran like her business. Her business ain't going to be ran like his business. His business ain't going to be ran like their business. Their business ain't going to be ran like us business. Y'all get my whole point. The whole point is, mind your business simply means do whatever works for you and your business. Okay, do what works for you and your business. I'm trying to use an example, but I can't even think of an example without nobody being offended or thinking I'm throwing off on people. Because one thing Shant don't do is throw off on nobody. If I got something to say to somebody, I'm gonna say it. So I'm not definitely not. I ain't got nothing to say to nobody because I don't being no nothing. But what I'm saying is, this is a good example because this has not happened. And I hope, and if it do, it won't bother me none. But I'm just saying, okay, just for example, um, I made like polka dotted bows. This is far-fetched, y'all. This is just an example for my beginner basket makers when I'm using the example of mind your business. I made like polka dotted bows on my gifts, and I can use my sis still class. She may not, right? We know still class a little polka dot, so I that's far fetched, y'all know. But what I'm saying is, just because I like polka dot, but bows on mine, and you don't care for polka dotted bows, don't mean that you are right or that I'm wrong. Y'all get, so that's why mind your business. If my polka dotted bows sell on the streets and people seem to buy my gifts because they like the polka dotted bows or they don't mind, then that's what I mean. I gotta mind my business. I can't change up my polka dotted bows and make them solid just because you make a comment about them or just because you don't think they look good on the table or whatever the y'all, my beginner basket makers, y'all following me, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? Don't let nobody else mind your business. You mind your business. Mind your business. Now, some of y'all ain't been selling that long, and I get it. You want to listen to people. You want to get people input. There's a lot of expertise people up here. Don't get me twisted. There's a lot of expert basket designers, that make pretty baskets, or gifts, right? That make good money, right? But you got to remember, still, even with that, you got to mind your business because what they doing and the tactics that work for them may not work for you. And guess what? To be totally honest, that could be the baddest basket maker in the United States of the America. They can't be on the street selling all over the world. So guess what? Somebody may like their stuff or might like your stuff because they ain't even seen theirs or they can't get to them. It don't mean that your stuff is inadequate. Excuse me, y'all. If that makes sense. Is that the right word to use? If it ain't, just act like it is. Okay. All I'm asking for, and in my mentee, what's y'all name is? Mentor, whatever the case is. Make sure that you are minding your business. If this is your first year out in these basket streets and you really don't know what to expect, what's gonna go, what to sell or whatever, let me tell you, let me go and help you out. If this is your first year doing gifts and you're doing street sales and you want to know what's gonna sell, bring your ear a little closer because I'm about to bless you. And you can cash out me for this information if you want to. But bring your ear a little closer because I'm about to have what's gonna sell is your gifts. Whatever you got out there on that table that you make it look presentable and at a price, listen to here, at a price that's fair to you. Again, mind your business don't just go for just us minding our business as far as because let me tell you what, you can have stuff on your table that's $2 and $3, and somebody gonna come up there and complain about it. So again, you cannot allow anybody else to mind your business. You got to mind your business. If they think $3 is too much for it, then tell them to leave it on the table or leave it on the ground or leave it on the box. Wherever you got to place that, that's all they got to do. But you do not start adjusting what you're doing and changing what you're doing because of somebody else's business. That's the worst mistake that you can ever make. You can't change up what you're doing because somebody's looking for just what you're doing. I'm gonna just be honest. You never know. A lot of people, like I said, y'all, it ain't nothing wrong with getting advice from people. It ain't nothing wrong with LLCing people. LLC for y'all, my beginner basket makers means look, learn, and copy. Look, learn, and create. Whatever y'all done changed it to, or however y'all say it, it don't make me no different. But what I'm saying is, we all learn from each other. You're supposed to take something um from somebody. We ain't nobody know everything about everything, right? But at the same time, I can look at you and listen to you to your advice, and but that don't mean that it's gonna work for my business. You got to learn what's gonna work for your business. So make sure, to my beginner basket makers, mind your business. Stop, listen. Here's another good example. Like I said, I can always use Still Classic because that's my sis, that's my friend. Um, and we talk a lot. We don't talk as much as we used to. We talk a lot. And so I can use her as an example. And this is a good example right here. Still Classic is known to me now by her roses. Still Classic has always put some type of rose or flower in gifts from day one, ever since I've been knowing her, right? Me, I never did roses. I never did flowers because I'm not that girl. I just don't know how to work with them that way, right? It don't mean that just because I don't know how to work with them that she should stop putting flowers in her basket, because guess what? She minded her business. Her business is she could put flowers in there and it worked for her and her gift sale, right? Here's the flip side to that, to my beginner basket makers. Don't knock something that you ain't tried either. Stop trying to knock stuff down because you haven't done it. Now, this year, I went and bought a lot of flowers. Why? Because I learned from her. I'm watching to see if it worked for her. It don't necessarily mean it's gonna work for me, but I'm gonna give you a good example that it did. Um, but I didn't just automatically jump out there. Now, if you're good with flowers and you know this don't work, that's probably for you. Everybody, listen, everybody is unique in their own way. Everybody's different in their own way. But don't y'all dare put people down about what they should or shouldn't put in their gifts, how they should or shouldn't do a gift. Mind your business. If they don't ask your advice, and I love y'all enough to tell y'all the truth, if they don't ask y'all advice, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth to yourself. Because just because you don't like polka dots don't mean that polka dots ain't gonna work for me. A good example, like I said, Classy had those roses in the sleeve. Classy, if you up here, I know you don't mind me using you as an example. Thank you, love you, darling. Classy had those roses in a sleeve. Everything Classy do is pretty to me, right? No lie. Whatever she put her hands on is always pretty to me. I never criticized her just because I thought I couldn't make a rose pretty. Listen, why would I say I wouldn't put that in no sleeve? Classy minding her business, and Sean gonna mind her business. But get what, y'all? So because I look at her and I'm thinking, oh yeah, she do that's pretty, that's doing good. I bought me some of them doggone sleeves last year, well this year. How about y'all? I didn't do a lot of them like she do now. She do a lot, but I started out just to see how it was going to go for me, right? So sometimes it's trial and error. Sometimes you can look at somebody and see if it's going to work for your business, right? So I went this year. I bought me some of them sleeves. I bought me some roses from Roses. Classic roses, I'm sure was I don't know what she either got it from Temu or Amazon. That's beyond besides the point. But I know them roses probably look way, way better than the ones that Roses sold. But let me tell y'all what had happened. What had happened was I went to Roses and I'm gonna tell you what, lead up for my daughter's birthday. Thank you, Holy Ghost. For my daughter's birthday, her our thing with boots on the ground, and anybody that was there know it rained out, so they really did get to enjoy the outside. But we had an outside theme, Western theme, and I had to buy a lot of red roses because I thought we was gonna go with one concept, but my friends did the decoration and they didn't need that many roses. So I said, what am I gonna do with all these roses? Because I had them out there in storage. So I said, oh, you know what? Let me try what Classy tried. That's what brought that on. Y'all, I put them doggone roses in that sleeve, put that little ribbon on that rose. And I think I did. How many did I do, Classy? Did I tell you? I don't even remember, y'all. But I sold all but one. Y'all think I won't have as a horn church on the front seat with the legs open? It was. But my point is, I had to mind my business. Mind your business and stop minding other folks' business. Don't worry about what nobody got going on. If I put Ronald McDonald in my basket and you don't like Ronald McDonald, you rather have Burger King, then you go put Burger King in your basket. Don't criticize my Ronald McDonald basket because just because you don't think it's gonna sell, don't mean that it won't. See, a lot of people it. I don't know who died and left anybody the boss the basket fairy. Ain't none. Y'all ain't the tooth fairy. Y'all ain't the basket fairy. And my point is this right here. What to my beginner basket makers, to my mentees, whatever you want to put in your gift basket is your business. Mind your business. Don't you allow nothing and nobody else to tell you what you should, what you shouldn't, how much you should, how much you shouldn't, where you should, where you should. That's nobody's business but your business. You got to mind your business. And yes, some things are going to be trial and error. Some things is going to work, some things are not. But we learn from that. We learn and we grow from it all. Now, where I was at before, and I don't know, I was finna go somewhere else about the roses, but I done got sidetracked. Where I was selling right by my house before, y'all, and here's a change right here that I noticed right quick. Don't mean it's gonna be a permanent change, but sometimes changes happen. Now, where I was selling in my area, right? I noticed that the first year that I did gifts, well, not the first year because I just did candy bouquets then. But after that, when I started getting my inventory built up and buying toys and doing, bedrooms, doing all kinds of different stuff, I noticed that in the area that I was selling in, um, I had I did not sell a lot of baby dolls, black dolls, white dolls. LOL did sell. LOL did sell. But I ain't have what 2 or 3, I think something like that. But y'all get what I'm saying. And a lot of and if I can be honest with y'all, in my area, I did not do a lot of black themed baskets. If y'all get what I'm saying, like, but again, that was my business. Your business in the area that you're in, that may do very well, right? I noticed in my area it didn't. any baskets that I had a black picture in of a black woman or a black man or whatever the case is, y'all, it stayed there. I had to refurbish them, no lie, right? But that's fine. I had to learn. I learned my area. I learned what type of people I was servicing, right? So now that I'm not in that area anymore, and I'm gonna have to go to another area, this new area that I'm going, I'm gonna do some baskets, and I'm gonna see again if now I'm at a spot where those particular baskets will sell. If that makes y'all get what I'm saying. So some in other words, if I listen to anybody, nobody said it, but I'm just using it as an example. If I was to listen to somebody say, girl, I wouldn't put no black pictures in no basket. I could have very well said that to people, but that wouldn't have made sense. But I wouldn't have never said it. But y'all get what I'm saying? Based off of my area. I wouldn't put no black people pictures in no basket. I wouldn't put no do rags in no basket. I wouldn't put no da 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 da. Um, based off of what if I based off of what people say, but I don't base off of what people say. So my point is this right here. I had to mind my business. I learned the area that I'm in. I saw what was selling in the area then. Now my area has changed. My dynamics has changed, y'all. I'm going from one area in a certain part of town to a whole different area. So guess what? Now I can try to change up again, still stick with what I know, but I'm gonna change up again, y'all, to add in some more different baskets because I believe now in this area my clientele is going to be more of African American communities. It's going to be diverse. Don't get me wrong, but y'all get exactly what I'm saying, right? Okay, so just like some people are saying, and I ain't saying y'all, I'm just saying people are saying, I'm using my customers. I'm gonna use my customers. Um, that's a lot of candy, or they don't need all that candy. I done told y'all this story before. There's very ones that say they don't, oh, that's a lot of candy. They don't need all the candy, but they walk away with a basket full of candy. Okay. But guess what? Long as I sell that basket, I can kill it. Listen, I can care less. They can say whatever comments, but what we got to learn to my to my basket community, to my basket sisters and brothers and friends and nieces and nephews and cousins and aunts and uncles. Please make sure that you keeping your comments to yourself. Because just because it don't work for Sean, don't mean it ain't gonna work for Classy. Just because it don't work for Classy, don't mean that it ain't gonna work for Sean. Y'all have got to learn that everybody's business is their own, and you have got to mind your business. Don't you go basing your business off of well, Sean sell a lot of I don't know what I can make up, but when I tried, I don't. Okay. That's because you got to learn to mind your business. And when I say mind your business, I'm really referring to learn your business, learn what works for you. I'm just using the mind my business because that's what y'all need to do. Mind your business. Now, mind your business now. Mind your business. Stop trying to tell people what they should and should not put in their gifts. Stop trying to tell people how they should move and how they should move because you that's not your business. My business name is SWB, right? I'm not LBE. You don't expect for my SWB to run like LBE. I don't expect for LBE to run like SWB. So, and I use her because that's my sis, and y'all know she top notch on her stuff. I can't compare to her. I don't try to compare to her. I can copy some of her stuff. I can learn from her. I can, do, but still at the end of the day, I got to mind my business because even some stuff that she make may not work in my area, or some stuff that you make may not work in her area. Y'all get what I'm saying? Now y'all already know. We already know that LBE got favor with God. So anything that she put her hands on, everybody gonna buy it. We already know that. So I shouldn't even use her as an example. I'm sorry, sis. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I don't think there's nothing that that girl touched that she can't sell. But that listen, I still gonna tell y'all to mind your business, cause you still can't expect for your business to be ran like her business. Because now let me go on and get a little spiritual on y'all right quick. Let me go to get y'all some Holy Ghost in it. Some people were anointed just for this. I'm just being honest. Some people, it is their God given talent to create gifts, whether y'all know it or not. I'm giving y'all that information right there for free. It ain't costing you nothing. Some people, that's their God, and LB is one of them. It's a God given talent. It's a lot more. So I ain't gonna call a lot of names, because I don't want to leave nobody out. But if you already know that you're one of the ones that this is your God given talent, you already know that God is gonna bless anything that you do, because that He has assigned you to do that. Some of us, like Sean, okay, I can use me because y'all get mad. Somebody like me, I ain't gonna tell y'all that this is my God-given gift. I'm pretty good at it. I do all right with it. I think God blessed me to make the income that I need to make from it. But is it my God-given talent? Because I'm gonna tell you how I know that it ain't my God-given talent. Because I can't come up with no darn concepts. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't coming up with nothing like talking. Once in a while, listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all, I ain't in denial. I ain't mad about it. But y'all, listen, I'm just telling y'all in a nice way to mind your business. And I'm not saying it bad. Mind the business that pays you. Do what works for your business. You do not have to listen to everybody when it comes to their advice. Some of y'all need to keep y'all advice to yourself, because y'all ain't that great either. Now, if truth be told, I'm trying not to go there today. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to go there. But guess what? Whether you good or you great or you mediocre or you bad, long as you are out there selling and you making money, everybody need to mind the business. But everybody need to mind the business that pay you. That's all I'm saying. Mind the business that pay you. SWB don't pay nobody but me and my husband and my son when he working, or my children when they were there helping. That's all on my payroll. So if you got your comments to say about mine, you might well keep your comments to yourself, because I ain't paying you for your comments. So it's best that you mind your business. If you don't like flowers in your baskets, then don't you comment about nobody putting flowers in their basket, because that ain't none of your business. Their flowers making them some money. Okay. If you don't like polka dotted balloons, then don't put polka dotted balloons in your gifts, because the polka dotted balloons ain't making you no money. They're gonna make me. Y'all get exactly what I'm saying. Okay. That's in a nice, friendly, loving, caring, big sister, auntie, mama voice. Okay. But I'm just being honest. A lot of people need to mind their business on both ways. Mind your business. Pay attention to what you got going on. If listen, if we took the time out, hear me now. If we took the time out to mind our business and put as much energy into trying to accelerate our own business, trying to find out new strategies to make more money and how to make stuff better, how to make stuff run smoother in our own life and our own business, we wouldn't have time to be worried about nobody else's business. I don't have time to worry about still classy business. I pray for my sis. I encourage my sis. I let her know when something is pretty, and whatever. I mean, I'm all the positivity things, and she'll tell you all about positivity. I ain't got time for that negative mess. I don't have time for it. But I don't have time to mind her business. I don't have time to be saying classic. You need to take this out. You need to put that in. You need to, unless she asks me my opinion. And she ain't gonna ask me my opinion, because she already knows she gifted in that area too, right? I'm the one be calling for opinions. I'm gonna tell y'all that. But if I don't call you, mind your business. If I ain't call you and ask you about something, don't put your mouth over here. I ain't ask you your opinion, because some of y'all want to give people opinion, and you need to be working on your own business. Now I'm just gonna tell you. Work on your own baskets, your own gifts, and your own stuff, and perfect yours before you try to go over there and perfect somebody else's. All right. Perfect your own business, your own craft before you try to perfect somebody else. If I were you, I would put nobody ask you though. No, no. If nobody don't ask you what to put in that section, keep your mouth to yourself. And if you want to see something different put in a gift that somebody doing, then you go build the one and put whatever you would like in there. That's all you got to do. I'm just being honest. That's all you got to do. Because a lot of people, y'all, some comments can hurt people's feelings, and we ain't about that life. We ain't about trying to hurt. We're supposed to be building each other up, helping each other grow, encouraging each other, motivating each other. You know what I'm saying? Not about criticizing, critiquing. And then I know a lot of people go say, I like constructive criticism. Yeah, it depends. Let me just go on and tell y'all, it depends. Cause some of y'all be trying to say you offering constructive, but you really being critical. And ain't nothing cute about it. Cause if truth be told, some of y'all need to go back to redesigning class too. All right. I'm just gonna tell you. Some of them might be scared to tell you. I ain't scared to hurt y'all feeling. Cause get what? It is what it is. I'm gonna speak the truth and shame the devil. Some of y'all don't need to critique nothing. You just learned how to make a basket yesterday. And you want to be the basket fairy. You want to act like you the best thing. We all can improve. Everybody. We all got room for improvement, but we should not ever have time to be criticizing what nobody else is do because we ought to be having that time to mind our business. Somebody put mind my business. That's what I'm telling y'all what I'm good at. I'm good at minding my business. Y'all notice that. I'm good at minding my business. The only way you ever hear me say something about something that need to be somewhere or change something is if you ask. And then guess what? Go back and look. I don't even think I ever put it. Because guess what? Not my business. How can I tell you to move this or move that or change this or change that? Because whatever you got in there and wherever you got to place there, it could be very well a good basket for you to sell. Who knows? I don't know. So I tell you this: if you ask my opinion about a basket, I'm gonna tell you it look good to me. You know why? Because I'm not out there in the streets with you selling, and I don't know what your customers looking for. And if you think it look good enough for you to put out there on the streets to sell, then go on out there and sell it. That's all. And listen, it is what it is. Like thing I tell you is make sure that your baskets is nice, clean, and decent. Not that ain't the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of the word, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Make sure they look nice. Listen, put it in there. Make sure it look nice, baby doll. Take that stuff down. Make sure it don't move. Put that cello wrap or that shrink wrap on there. Put that bow up there, whether it's a pool bow or a homemade bow. That's listen. Mind your business. If somebody want to make a pool bowl, if somebody like using pool bowls, that's their business. They are minding their business. They're doing what's good for their business. If somebody like making homemade bowls, that's their business. How much they spend in ribbon and what they do with ribbon, that's their business. Maybe they made enough money to buy enough ribbon. I do both. I do pool bowls and homemade bowls. Whatever mood I'm in, that's what gets it. Okay. But I mind my business. I don't let nobody dictate how I'm gonna do my gifts. I don't let nobody dictate what I'm gonna put in no gift unless I ask somebody's opinion. I don't let nobody dictate whether I should use this or shouldn't use that unless I ask their opinion. Because you know what? I'm minding my business, and if they had time, too much time. If you got so much time to tell somebody what they should be doing to their basket, then make me wonder: are you making any gifts? Because you sitting around criticizing people and seeing what they doing. Oh, what you making over there? And that's none of my business. 'Cause I don't care. I'm minding my business. I promise you. But if any of y'all feel free and want to critique, come on to my house because I need to start making baskets right now, and I need a whole lot of help. I need a whole lot of help right now. I need somebody help. So that way you can come and put the basket together the way you see fit. That's all. Listen, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Only way and y'all can ask Bourbon Bubblegum this about Sean. When she came to my house and we did a 101 session, she had a basket already put together. She would tell you, I am not one that's gonna sit and criticize what you put in no basket, how you put. I'm a now. She asked my opinion. I say, if I was you, I would sit this here and sit that there. But there's a difference in somebody asking your opinion and really wanting to know if they're doing something correctly or if what they're doing is working. And even if they do that, make sure that y'all have a positive attitude. Make sure you do it, because some of y'all, I'm telling her in love. No, you ain't. You trying to be funny. Because if you was telling her in love and won't try to be funny, you wouldn't be talking about it. Let me go on and help y'all out. Stop playing with me. Y'all, I had to move my thing. So y'all see this right here. This is my rear view mirror. So my phone thing, it stayed up so far, y'all. Okay. But y'all get what I'm saying. Somebody put it in the comment section, mind my business. And make sure when y'all type mind my business that you point the finger back at yourself. Mind my business. I got to mind the business that pay me. Classy Baskets ain't paying now bill over here at my house. Mm-mm. And she made some pretty gifts. My baskets ain't paying now bill over there at Classy House, and I do some all right baskets, right? But we got two different styles. Some of the stuff may look the same, and most of it ain't. All right. Again, some people was gifted, some people just picked it up and learned how to do. There's a difference. But long as you can make money, it don't make no difference. Let me tell you that. Long as you can make some money, whether you were gifted or you just picked it up and learned how to put stuff together, it don't matter. Don't nobody go up there and asking you for no resume on how long you been making gifts, how did you learn to make gifts and all that. Ain't nobody studying all that. All them people want to do is come up there and pick up something nice, pay you your little coins, and go on to the car with their stuff so they can present it to their loved ones. Ain't nobody asking y'all all that. So stop trying to put your mouth on everything and thinking that you the basket fairy and everything, every decision that you make is 100% right and everybody's supposed to do what you say they supposed to do. The devil is a bald-faced lie. That ain't the way it goes. You mind the business that pay you, and I'm gonna mind the business that pay me. If I like all Mickey Mouse baskets, that's my business. If you like all Minnie Mouse baskets, that's your business. If you like Mickey and Minnie, that's your business. If you don't like Mickey and Minnie, but you like Goofy, that again, that's your business. If you like flowers, your business. If you don't, your business. Y'all get what I'm saying? Everybody make sure you raise your hand if you understand what I'm saying. Raise your hand. And if you're offended, meet me in the back of the class and I'll break it on down some more because I done broke it down as far as I know. But I'll try to do a one-on-one session if you don't get it. But I think it's self-explanatory, y'all. Mind your business. Mind the business that pay you. Stop minding other folks' business. It ain't nobody business what nobody else do with their business. And I love y'all. And I'm saying it lovingly. No, you can't tell me what to do over here. If y'all don't know, you'll know me by now. You can't tell me what to do over here. If I don't ask you, then I ain't even gonna listen to you no way. I ain't even gonna. I'm tell you, if I don't ask you your opinion, then I don't even want to hear it. Cause you ain't no better than me, and I ain't no better than you. Okay, even the best of the best can make a mess. Woo, that was tight right there, y'all. Even the best of the best can make a mess. Y'all done seen plenty basket makers up here say, I was trying to do this or I was trying to do that, and that didn't work out. That goes to show y'all ain't nobody perfect. Even the ones that y'all looking at thinking they perfect, ain't nobody perfect. That's why this business was created. I mean, that's why God uniquely created all of us. We are uniquely created, which means everybody has something different and unique to bring to the table in any business that they do. Any business that they do. We can all be basket designers, but it's going to always be something unique about every single person, everyone. I mean, from the slightest little bitty little thing, it's going to be something unique. Why? Because God made us that way, and that's what make it all interesting. That's what make it all. You know what I'm saying? We can all bring these unique crafts together and learn from each other. But guess what? You can't take my thunder, and I can't take yours. So don't even think about. They don't do this and that. I did that and I did that. Listen, I don't nothing new under the sun. Now that's in the Bible. Now, if y'all think I'm lying, y'all go read the Bible. There's nothing new under the sun. I don't care if you put a stop sign in a basket. You're not the first one that ever put a stop sign in a basket. I would like to see that, but no, that ain't none of my business. But y'all see what I'm saying. putting stuff in a basket, putting stuff in a bag, putting stuff in a box, putting stuff, I don't putting stuff on top of a ride, putting stuff under a ride, putting stuff on top of the house. I don't care what you do, y'all. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't none of us created none of this stuff. Y'all stop it now. Ain't nobody created, ain't nobody, we got a unique way of doing it. The way you might put your stuff in your mailbox may be looking different from the way I put my stuff in my mailbox. But guess what? We both got stuff in the mailbox. That part right there. Hey, that part right there. Hey, that y'all get what I'm saying? Mind your business. That's all I'm saying. I'm at home, y'all. That was an interesting ride. Ain't that an interesting ride, y'all? I think that was a good subject, don't y'all? I do. I'm gonna read y'all comments when I go in the house, but my husband home today, y'all. I got to go in here and put baskets together. So if any of y'all want to critique something and want me to put certain things with certain things and leave certain things out and come on over here. I'm gonna send you my address, but I ain't feeding nobody today now. Yes, I can. Man made a big old pot of spaghetti. So I got some leftovers. We'll eat some spaghettis and some cheese toast, baby. But you can put whatever you want to in your basket, and I'm gonna put whatever I want to in my basket. And I bet you when we take both of them out on the street, both of them go sell. I'm telling y'all, we take them out on the street. Mine with my polka dotted bow and yours with your pool bow. It don't matter. They gonna sell, y'all. I'm trying to take it to y'all. Y'all, I'm at home. Hold on for a minute. Whew, y'all, I've been giving out of breath lately. I'm tired. What up, everybody? I'm gonna read y'all comments. Let me get in the house, okay? Let me get in the house right quick. Let me put y'all on this holster. And then when I take y'all in the house, I got to take you off this holster and put you on a whole nother holster. My husband told me when I come home, I'm loud, y'all. I'm sorry to my beginner basket maker, to my new subscribers. I'm naturally loud. I'm from the country. I'm a good old country girl, and I don't know how to be quiet. Can I tell you for real? Oh, y'all, these darn stiff bones trying to get out the car. Oh boy. Hey y'all, what up? What up? What up, Buttercup? What up? What up? Y'all, let me get in the house and put some glasses on so I can read. Y'all ain't mad, is you? If you is, if you is, too bad. What up, Buttercup? What up? What up? Let me put this phone on the holster, right? I can't believe my husband didn't cook no breakfast, y'all. I can't believe. Let me put my phone on this holster. All right, quick. Okay. There's some lights on there. I got my one light on. Y'all, I told y'all before that I'm getting to the point that every now and again, now I'm finna fix me a cup of coffee, but I can't even drink a whole cup of coffee no more. Hey, baby, what you doing? Oh, I'm on the live. He probably said I know. Hold up, y'all. What up, y'all? What up? Oh, I got to take my thing from around my neck. Let me read y'all comments. I'm gonna go back up so I can speak to everybody, okay? Ooh, y'all look good. Y'all look good all over. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see who hanging out with me. I didn't even go to the Dollar Tree to find me no more candy. Y'all, I sure meant to, but I don't need no more. Hey, Unique. Good morning, Basketball Boutique. What up, Jeanette? Good morning, my beautiful big sis. Good morning, little beautiful sis. Hey, Queenie. Good morning, Queenie. Charlie Shops. Hey, sis. Good morning, Queen Shant Royal Cousin. Hey, darling. Charlie Shops said, hey, Estella Boo. What up with you, Estella Boo? What's up with you, Estella Boo? What up? Rosie said, good morning, Queen Shant Royal family. Good morning, Rose. Is it Rosie? Rosie? Is that Peter? Pastor? Pastor said, good morning. Is that Pastor? Hey, darling, how are you? I hope I'm saying your name right. There go my prophetess, Halisa. Said, good morning, Queen Shant, everyone. Good morning, Halisa. Pamela, what's up, sis? Grand Rising Queen, everyone. Jeanette said, sis, they come out all the time where I'm at. Them deal, girl, I know, right? T the Great, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. Thank you for the purple hearts, darling. How you been doing? Charlie Shops, yes, get your breakfast in your head and your medicine in your hand. Let go. Breakfast, and then take your medicine in that order. Alicia said, good morning, unique expressions and basket boutique. Jeanette said, morning, Halisa. Y'all know I got to sit down, right? One day, y'all, while I'm making these baskets, I finna say so. I was gonna try to be funny, but one day I'm gonna get my bar stools recovered, y'all, cause they done been through some tough times. Can I tell y'all? My bar stools been through some tough times, but I ain't trying to impress nobody up here. Listen, it is what it is. I live a normal life for real. I'm a normal person with normal life issues. Look at all that gray. Y'all done made me turn gray. Ever since I've been on this YouTube, I've been turning gray. What up, y'all? Okay. Jeanette said, hey, Elisa. Elisa said, good morning, Charlie Shops and Queenie. Unique. Yes. Get that croissant. Oh, that sound good. A croissant. Pamela said, hey, Jeffrey. Now, she didn't have no croissant, y'all. I see the little picture. Pamela said, hey, Jeffrey. I didn't see Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey, whoever you are. Oh, you saying Pamela? I'm just as lost. You talking about Jeffrey, my son at SAS. Okay. We gone, though. Hey, Jeff. You still hanging in there? Charlie Sharp said, good morning. Halisa said, good morning, Rosie and Pamela. Jeanette said, it's Tuesday. I know, Jeanette. I'm just as lost, right? I'm thinking today was Wednesday. I don't know. Okay. It's Tuesday, y'all. It's Tuesday. Unique Expression says it's Tuesday. Halisa said, good morning, T the Great and Estella. Keisha said, hey, Sean and chat. What's up, sis? What's going on with you, Keisha? There go my Pooh Bear. Win it up, Pooh. Win it up, Pooh. Thank you for the hearts, darling. You at work this morning? Jeanette said, please be kind to our host. All negative comments will be removed and blocked by the moderators. Thank you for my assistant to the assistant secretary, Jeanette. Thank you, darling. Thank you, sis. Pooh said, I love you always. I'm back on this clock. I love you know I love you forever. I'm gonna love you forever and ever. Jeanette. Jeanette said, hey, Pooh, y'all, I need to make me some coffee. I wish my husband was in here. I wouldn't have to get up to do it. I'm going to just wait till I end this live. There go my baby. Hey, KOK in the house today. What up, sis? Love you too, darling. What you got going on today, sis? What's up with you? Come help me do these baskets. Come help me do these baskets. I'm tired. Y'all, I'm so tired. I ain't even going to complain. Pooh said, hey, sis Jeanette, if you don't get this gift, I'm going to whoop you. Jeanette, if you don't get over there and get that gift, you going to get a whooping. Basketball Boutique Diva Jeanette said, I get it today when you get off. There go my classy, still classy. That's my sister that y'all gonna hear me talk about. I always use her as an example because we close like that, okay? She know exactly where I'm coming from. She know my demeanor, she know my attitude, she know a lot of she could tell. She could pick up if I'm mad about something, she could tell if I'm all right, she could tell all that kind of stuff. So she get the point. My KOK said, preacher, I'm preacher, sis. I want everybody to start sending me their tithe money. I'm joking. Okay. I need some tithe money so I can go find this 25-cent candy at this Dollar Tree. KOK said, hey, still classic. Pooh said, you better, sis. Classic said, hey, KOK. There goes Sedona. Don't you wanna? What's up, sis? Sedona said, good morning, Mama Queen, Royal Castle members and Newcastle members. Good morning, Sedona. Pooh said, that's not your mama. Pooh, stop putting them bad words. Peggy Wallace said, good morning, Queen and Royal family. Good morning, Peggy. Now, Sedona, you already know you were going to start Pooh this morning. Jeanette said, my sisters, I'm constantly being annoyed by an individual who keeps wanting to know how many baskets I plan on making. So I say, mind your own business, please. And that's all you need to tell her. Why is it important that why do they want to know how many that you making? I mean, it's I don't I don't know. I mean, asking a question like let me say this. Like I said, how many baskets you gonna make? Not to be nosy, but I know what you're saying. Some people just in competition. So evidently, whoever that is, you must be talking about it that way. So tell her I said, mind your business. Mind your business. Go work on your baskets, then you won't have time to worry about how many baskets nobody making just because you in competition want to make sure you outmake them. That's another thing. Tell her to mind their business, whoever it is. Stop being in competition. This ain't no competition, y'all. This ain't no anyway, I'm gonna mind my business. Pooh said, Sis Jeanette, honestly, you don't have to answer her phone calls. I told you that sis,
She's bad spirit, only calls for her benefits and still doesn't take the help. Well, y'all already know what to do. Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Sizavoski Skapiski. Yep. KLK said, speak it, sis. I'm trying, sis. I want people to mind their business in a good, loving, kind way, but everybody really do need to mind their business. Then you won't have a lot of animosity and frustration and irritation and aggravation. If everybody stay in their own car and stay in their lane, we won't have that problem. Amanda 614 said, good morning, Shant and Chat. Hey, Amanda. Good morning, sis. KOK said basket fairy. Yeah, some people think they the basket fairy. Just start making baskets yesterday and want to tell everybody what they think they should do or how they should do it. You just because you been listen, don't do that. Mind your business. I don't care if you've been making baskets 150,495 years. You still in the right place that you should know to mind your business. Unless I ask you for your opinion. If I don't ask you what color pen I should put in my basket, then don't tell me. If I got a all green basket and I decide to use a purple pen or blue pen, mind your business. You'd be like, oh, okay then. That's all. That's all you got to say. Oh, okay then. Mind your business. Because either way, it ain't gonna help or hurt you, right? Either way, no matter what nobody else's do with their business, it's not gonna help or hurt you. So why even take the time out to worry about somebody else's business? Is all I'm saying. That's all. It ain't listen. KLK said, hey Amanda 614 Pooh said, Miss I don't GAF, good morning. Who is Miss IDG? Who somebody IDGAF is in here. Hey girl, you must be new. I ain't never seen your name before, but good morning. Go ahead and subscribe, but mind your business. Amanda 614 said, good morning, KOK. Amanda said, hey Pooh. Unique said, people, Sean is dropping knowledge. Thank you, Unique. I try. There go my wrap it up, Marie, hanging out with me and my brother-in-law, Richard. Hey, gonna sing with me. Go, Richard. Good morning, everyone. Hey, wrap it up. What up, Marie? Hey, Richard. You want me to sing this morning? I don't know no song to sing, Richard. My vocalopicus. Uh, Crystal said, good morning. Hey, Crystal. KOK said, yes, she is. Y'all listen now. Listen. Amanda said, 614 said, good morning, Crystal and Marie. Crystal said, good morning, Amanda. Wrap it up, say, hey, Amanda, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, why are you laughing at me? What I done did? Amanda said, I know what she's saying. I'm testing the water here in South Carolina. It's my first Easter here. Stay tuned. We definitely gonna listen, we got you, baby. We right there behind you. We pushing you. We are cheering for you. Listen, do your thing, but remember this. Mind your business. That is your business. What you want to do with your business is just what it is. Your business. No, listen. No matter what it is, mind your business, baby. Don't let nobody come and tell you to change nothing about your business unless God speak for you to change it or is in your heart to change it. People can make suggestions all day, every day. It don't mean that their suggestions right. It don't mean that they wrong. But I'm just saying you got to do what works for your business and your business alone. I love purple. I would tell all y'all to change all y'all business to purple. Would y'all do that? No, because it won't make no sense. That's why y'all will say, Sean, mind your business. You like purple. Pool say, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, mama. I can hear her mama. I love you, girl, but I ain't changing mine. Mine gonna stay rightfully so, because she minding her business. Her business is yellow. I guess. I know she like yellow, but y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get it very well what I'm saying. Okay. Wrap it up. Say you are going to have a great turnout, Amanda. And is. Yes. Amanda said, thank you, Marie, from your mouth to God's ears. Yes, it's gonna be lovely. It is. KOK said, mind your business. Tell them, sis. Mind your business. Put it, yes, all capital letters. Mind your business. Pooh said, going upstairs to stop my closets, mama. I watched the replay. I love you. Beyond words can explain. Forever your daughter, Winnie Pooh. Oh, thank you, darling. I love you too. And I'm so glad that everything is going good at your job. Halisa said, Amanda, I'm in Greenville. I do good selling baskets, Easter and all. I know that's right, Halisa. Halisa, I need to visit you. Go, Halisa. Mm, y'all see that? This and the weather changed. Do y'all know this kind of cool outside? Y'all, let me tell y'all what had happened right quick on a whole nother subject, but I'm gonna mind my business, call my husband my business. That joker had the nerve to turn the air on in here last night while I was asleep. I got up to go to work and it was cold as doggone Antarctica in here. I said, what the devil wrong with him? Now outside, it's cool. I can't. I can't with him. Mm, 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 mm. Halisa said, my baskets are not as big as a lot of others, but I still get a lot of sales. That's my point, Halisa. It ain't nothing about the size of nothing. It ain't nothing about the content so much, to be honest. It ain't, I'm just being honest, because we can never, none of us will never be that good that we know exactly what people want every time they come up to that table. That's why we have a variety. Okay. That's why it's called a variety. Because I might not like what you like, and you ain't gonna like what I like. I may want this size, you might need that size. I might want this color, you need that color. I might like a variety of basket with colors in it. You might like a plain color. I'm just saying, everybody is uniquely, wonderfully made, and it's okay. We're here to serve all people, and that means being diverse in everything. You have got to listen. I done told y'all one time before, all our baskets don't need to be looking the same all the time, no way. Somebody looking for something different all the time. And it's okay. Let me tell you this. It's okay to LLC something different. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't you try to tell nobody what they should be doing differently. You do it on your end. You go do it on your end. That's all I'm saying. Divine Create. Hey sis, what's up, minister? Good morning, Sean Queen and the Royal family. Good morning, Nicole. Tell my brother-in-law I said, hey. Michelle said, good morning, Miss Shant. Good morning, Michelle, but don't call me Miss Shant. You call me Aunt Shant or Sister Shant, but don't call me Miss Shant, Michelle Cole. Unless, well, I don't know how old you is, Michelle. If you under 40, you can call me Miss Shant. But if you 40 and above, don't you call me no Miss Shant. I know what you're gonna say. It's out of respect. I get it, babe. I'm just messing with you. Okay. Divine, thank you for the purple heart, sis. Thank you. Amanda said, hey, at Halisa, I'm in Orangeburg, South Carolina. I didn't know you was that close. You right next door. Divine said, preach. I'm trying, y'all. KOK said, hey, bestie. Divine sent a floating heart. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, darling. Amanda said, good morning, Nicole. Divine said, good morning, bestie. Oh, y'all so sweet. KOK sent floating hearts. Thank you, sis. You always sending me some hearts. Hey, hey, hey. Divine Crazy said, good morning, beautiful Amanda. Still Classic said, good morning, Nicole. Crystal said, good morning, Nicole. Unique sent the gift. Thank you, Unique Expressions. Nicole said, good morning, still classic, my Libra sister. I'm a Libra too. I'm a Libra too. Hey, I'm a Libra too. I'm a Libra too. Pooh said, tell the truth and shame the devil behind sheep's clothing, mama, period. Yes. Some people, that's right. There's wolves in sheep's clothing, y'all. Come on now. But we can't constantly, let me tell you this. Mind your business mind your business. Don't have time for all that other foolishness either. I got too much going on in my own life trying to mind my businesses to try to beg God to let me have at least one of them that take off and that I can make big plenty money. And I'm praying, seeking God for guidance in my life and my business. I ain't got time to be worried about what you is and ain't doing over there, what you got going on. I ain't got time. I love y'all, but I ain't got time. I love you, but now you can call me to ask me to pray for you. We gonna do that. But as far as trying to mind still class to business, I don't have time. Nope, I don't have time. I can't tell still class to put icy in your basket and not the frozen things in Majigga. Who cares? Whatever she put in her basket is her business. Mind your girl. You see her basket. She should have put mind your business. Go over there and design your little baskets and mind your business now. Okay. Pooh said, tell the truth. Divine Crash said, hello, my precious Christelle. She said, good morning, Pooh. Divine Creation said, hey, Pooh. Pooh said, good morning, my Nicole. KOK said, sis, you speaking the truth on God. You ain't never lied. Thank you, sis. I ain't gonna lie. Not that I know of, sis. Tell me, I ain't got time to be playing. No. Pooh said, bloop. Amanda said, Sean, out of curiosity, how much do you pay your husband and son? Because my husband won't, I can't put it on here what I pay my husband. You done started. Amanda. Huh? You gonna have to inbox me for that payment plan right there. Uh and my son, now I can tell you what. Amanda, you done started me early this morning. You already know I ain't had nothing to eat or drink. Already. So Amanda, I got to take my medicine. Y'all see, I didn't take my medicine on my way in because I hadn't eaten breakfast yet. But I'm finna warm up some of this spaghetti or something in here and take my medicine. But my son, I can tell you now, again, this worked for my business. It may not work for your business. Y'all get that. And my pay rate may not work for you, and it may work for others, and it may not be too much for some. It may be too much for some. It may not be enough for others. But I can tell you this at a basic level, Amanda. I paid my son $100 a day, and that was based off my sales, sort of, kind of, right? But I try to make sure that, now, if I would have made more, I would have paid him more without losing a lot, but without giving him all my money. Cause actually he ain't do nothing. I went shopping for the inventory. I put the baskets together. I bagged them up. I shrink wrapped them. I cello wrapped them. I bowed them. I tagged them and I priced them. Y'all get what I'm saying? He did help me come and unstock the van, but me and my husband put them in the van. Y'all get what I'm saying? So a lot of that goes into, again, Amanda, that's a mind your business kind of question right there. You got to do your business according to how you do. Yeah. But I always, even when my girls was helping me now, one of my daughters, Lita, she got her own business. She do her own basket. She don't do Easter, which I've been trying to get her to do, but it is what it is. But when they used to help me, I used to try to at least give them $100 every time I sold. So I tried to pay them $100 a day. Um, because remember, when I be out on the streets, I get out early. I get out like 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning whenever I'm gonna sell. So from the time, and I buy them breakfast and I buy them lunch. So I think I'm overpaying them, Amanda. Amanda, I think I'm overpaying them. Now y'all might not think that's enough, but I think I'm overpaying them jokers. Claudette said, "Good morning." Hey, Claudette, thank you for the purple hearts, darling. How you doing? Amanda said, "Want to be on the payroll." No, he don't want to be on the payroll. Tell him he is. Bro Law, you already know you on payroll, bro. Don't do that. KOK said, "Amen, Lord. You so on point this morning." Thank you, sis. Yes, God will do it. Whenever it's God, y'all know when it's God in the building. Stop playing with me. KOK said, "Yes, we do. No one knows everything. Nobody. Nobody know everything, baby. Nobody." KOK said, "Mind my business." Yes, that's what we doing, y'all. Minding our business that pay us. I can't go pay nobody else. My payroll won't even allow it. Halisa said, "I'm thankful for this community. It helps me learn more about how to make baskets." Yes, Lord, it does. Wrap it up said, "Mind my business." KOK said, "Mind my business." Mind your business. Charlie said, "Mind my business." Yes. Amanda said, "Mind my business." Classic said, "Mind my business." Lisa, "Mind my business." Claudette, "Mind my business." Everybody, y'all got it. Y'all got it good. We all minding our own business. Curl, you both say, "If you got no business, then leave other people." Woo, you said that, Curl. If you ain't got no business, leave other folks' business alone. Curl, that right there should be in all capital letters. Yes. Michelle said, "Mind my business." KOK retract. Charlie said, "There used to be a show on or BT called Mind Your Business." Was it for real? KOK said, "Yes, Curl." I don't remember that. KOK said, "Hey, Charlie." Michelle said, "Mind my business." Crystal said, "Good morning, KOK." Carol said, "Thank you, KOK." KOK said, "Hey, Crystal." KOK is laughing. KOK sent me a gift. KOK Basket said, "Mind my business." Carol said, "Mind my business." Peggy said, "Mind the business that pays you." Amen. Please, y'all, get that in our business contract. Mind the business that pay you, y'all. For real. Mind, just stick to minding. If I show a basket or I show a gift and you don't particularly like it or care for what's in there, still mind your business. Because evidently I like it, because I wouldn't have put it in there if I didn't. Right? Again, constructive criticism is only constructive criticism when it's asked for. If nobody asked you for your opinion, keep it to yourself. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up, keep it to yourself. I got a basket sitting over here now. It's not even finished. Y'all, I've been having these two baskets sitting on this counter ever since 2 weeks ago. But y'all remember, I couldn't do nothing for a whole week. But I got baskets sitting over here now that I a lot of time we'll critique our own baskets. Sometimes we don't need nobody's criticism. Let us figure it out. Let us do it. Listen. Sometimes you're gonna learn by mistakes you make. Some y'all act like y'all people gonna make mistakes. It is what it is. How many times have all of us had to go revamp a basket? Because when we put it together, we thought it was the bomb diggity diggity. When you didn't sell and you come back and you look at it and you take it apart, I know I have. I said, what the devil was I thinking? I did that not too long ago. Listen, we all go through that. Everybody have been through that. Everybody. Puddin' pie, what's up? Puddin said, ain't no basket fairy. Tell him, Puddin. But basket fairy, no, ain't nothing. Ain't no be nobody thinking that they the basket fairy. Like everything they do is all good and it's 100. And no, baby, ain't no basket fairies. No, no tooth fairy, no basket fairy, no Easter bunny, no Santa Claus, all that. Y'all understand that part. KOK said, amen, the devil is a lie. And that part. Carol said, basket fairy, she laughing. Charlie raised her hand. KOK raised her hand. Divine said, preach. Styles by Miles said, good morning. Hey, Styles by Miles, what's up, sweetheart? Classy raised her hand. Charlie raised her hand. Divine said, high five. Thank you, Divine. KOK said, amen, sis. Carl said, yes, still classy, laughing. Unique raised her hand. Still classy said, I'm not the best, but I can sure make a mess. Me too. Sis, that part right there. That part right there. Girl, that part right there, we can make a mess, can't we? Listen, Classic got the rhymes, y'all. KOK said, it's rhyme time. Listen, KOK up here with the rhymes. My two cents up here, still Classic said, I'm not the best, but I make a mess. KOK said, it's rhyme time, y'all. Hey, it's rhyme time, y'all. Hey, mind your business, stay in your lane. If you don't, you gonna be shamed, cause we gonna shame you. Hey, no, I'm joking. Good think of that. That's the okay. Let me stop. Carl said, uniquely me, right? Kiana, hey, my beautiful niece. Grand Rising Aunt Sean, good morning, gorgeous. How are you? Crystal raised her hand. Amanda said, everyone shines differently. Everybody shines. KOK said, hey, Kiana. Still Classic said, hey, Kiana. Divine raised her hand. Divine is, wait. Hey. Kiana said, we have all been blessed with creativity, just differently is like the fruits of the spirit. Amen. Amen. And some of y'all need to make sure that we can see the fruit of the spirit, because the way y'all acting and the things y'all saying and the stuff you're doing, I'm trying to figure out what kind of fruit you got and what spirit you operating in. But that's another sermon. That's another sermon right there. Cause y'all know I don't mind tapping on it. It don't make me no different. I tap on it. I'm wondering about the fruits and I'm wondering about the spirit. That's all I'm saying. KOK is dancing. Kiana said, hey, Aunt Dale, what up? Kiana said, Aunt Dale. Carl said, everyone have amazing, blessed Tuesday on purpose. Thank you, Carl. Thank you for joining me, baby. KOK said, thank you, Carl. Kiana said, Aunt Reed said, mind y'all, dag rabbit business. That part, Aunt Reed, tell them. Carl said, you're welcome. Amanda said, oh, that's what my husband made yesterday. Spaghetti. The great minds think alike, don't they? Great minds think alike. KOK, Kiana is laughing. Puddin' pie, what's up, sis? What's going on? Puddin' pie. She designs. Every time she comes, she got a different rhyme. Go puddin' pie. She design. Okay, I don't know if you rhyme or not. It just came out. KOK started it with the rhyme today. KOK, KOK said, "Hey, puddin' pie." Clear, still classic said, good morning, pudding pie. There go my sis LBE hanging out with me when she look, she got a different kind of relationship with God right there. I got to think of a rhyme called Me and God gonna have a conversation about LBE. Now I'm trying to take and tell y'all. But tell them, sis, I don't care what it is, tell them to mind the business. Mind your business. Tell them to mind the business that Pam says, help me out. Pudding pie said, hey, KOK with the hearts, y'all, my doggone knee wanna act up. Clear cut said, girl, I drank 2 pots of coffee a day. Class, I ain't even drunk not 1 cup of coffee yet. I drank one last. I didn't even drink the whole cup. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it get like that. I fixed a cup of coffee and I took two drinks out of it and I poured it out. I want a cup of coffee now, but I'm thinking in my spirit, I'm not gonna drink it. But I want the taste of it. I think I'm gonna do a small cup. Cause I don't know. I get to that point sometimes. Pudding Pie said, hey, still classy. Divine said, good morning, LBE. LBE, can you pray to God for me? Because I need, since you got that relationship with him. I mean, I got one too, but I need a little assistance because he favors. God favors you. Still classy said LBE is, and she laughing with the coffee. LBE, you drink coffee too? Charlie Sharp said, Jeanette, how is your friend doing? Yeah. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Charlie Sharp, for reminding that. Okay, thank you for the floating heart. Y'all. You would think today Thursday, right? Wrap it up said I used to it still classy now. It's half a cup a month. A half a cup of coffee a month. Ooh. I mean, you dropped all the way down. Still classy said, oh my goodness, Marie, a half a cup a month. We couldn't even imagine, could we, class? Hey, Brenda Alexander. Good morning, Queen, to everyone. Good morning, gorgeous. How are you, darling? KOK said we would have a ball designed. Yes, we would. We probably wouldn't get no work because I'm crazy sometimes. KOK, I'm just, pray for me, sis. There go my Esmarie with the key. What's up, baby doll? Thank you for joining the Grand Rising Shine family. What's up, Esmarie? Thank you for the purple hearts, darling. Kiana said, not passing the collection plate. Yeah, I'm trying to take up a collection candy at the Dollar Tree. Listen, I didn't even get to stop because I wanted to talk. I had to talk to my people today. I had to talk to my people because sometimes I just need to get y'all back in track. Like, I think that that's my gift and that's my assignment from God. I believe that. Don't y'all try to come for me. I believe that. Because I don't mind saying it. Listen, we're going to get back on track. Mind your business, stay in your lane. Mind your business, stay in your lane. Mind your business, do your baskets, your gifts the way that you want to, and let Shant do her baskets and her business the way that she want to. If I make a mess, then that's my mess. You don't have to come over here and sweep or clean nothing over here. I clean up my own. So stay over there and clean up your own mess. That's all I'm saying. Kiana said there's no darn competition. None. None. It shouldn't have never looked at it. I hope nobody looks at it that way. I really hope not. And we said, hey, Brenda. Ooh, Michelle Moore said, good morning, Sean. Hey, Michelle Moore, how you doing, darling? Drop them purple hearts. There go my daughter, y'all. Leaders about girl. There she go. I ain't your girl. I ain't no girl. I'm a grown woman. Don't you call me no girl. I'm just playing, y'all. I call people little girl all the time. Look, I got 62 watching, but only 41 thumbs up. Come on, people. And it's time for me to get up off of here. I need to go ahead and hit 50 thumbs up before, listen, in the next couple of minutes. KOK said, my sis on the road, y'all. Y'all know how I do, KOK. I ain't had no coffee. Listen, normally coffee make me hyper, but I guess not having none make me hyper too. I'm just hyper. Y'all, I need 8 more thumbs up. Let's go. Charlie Shop said, right, KOK. KOK said, I'm saying just leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's all. Pudding Pie laughing, KOK laughing, Unique laughing. Amanda said, LOL, I'm IDGAF that Pooh is referring to because of a short video. What is IDG? Come on now. Y'all can't be doing that. I don't even know who that is. Well, hey, Amanda's IDGAF. Unique said, I'm weak. Bless your heart, Sean. What? Unique? What I do? All occasions said, good morning, Q and everyone. Good morning, all occasions. Unique said, bless my heart. KOK is laughing at Amanda. Kiana said, I take suggestions when it is their money from their pockets to mine. Suggestions accepted, period. Period. That's it. Period. Still, classes that I had to turn the air on too. Girl, it's cold. Classes, y'all don't feel that air out there. It's cold. Unique said, well, I understand. I do the same thing. I don't like to be hot. Everybody else can bundle up. I don't like to be hot either, but I don't like to freeze either. Because now these bones don't take coldness well. He want me to land there and can't go to work or hardly move. All you got to do is put some air to these bones because I'm telling you, they're going to freeze like some chicken in the freezer section. Be stiff as a board. I can't move. I can't do all that. I don't want to be hot, but I can't be too cold. I'm at that place, y'all. My body don't know what it want to do. Kiana said, I keep that AC. Dude, you said, my niece keep the AC on. Kiana, for real. Kiana said, do what you want to. That part. Still class said, Kiana, I know you do. Bless your heart. Them hot flashes be flashing like that, Kiana. I'm sorry. Michelle said, okay, Miss Shawn, I am 67 years old, am twin. I have twin brother. Oh, Michelle, don't you dare call me no Miss Shawn. You older than I am. You can call me sis. Don't you call me no Miss Shawn. I should be calling you Miss Michelle. You still look good, girl. Get it, girl. Us sixes our sixes, we looking good, girl. I'm just gonna tell you. That go beautiful soul. Say happy Tuesday. What's up, sis? What's going on? Beautiful soul. You forgot something. I ain't even gonna tell you what you forgot until you put it up in here. Then I'm gonna tell you. I need 7 more y'all to get the thumbs up. I got to go. LB is laughing, Class is laughing, Esmarie is laughing. Puda said, you are acting up today. Emma, I'm sorry. Divine is laughing. Classic Shant says she pays him really good. That part. That part right there. Ain't no kind of money. Ain't that stop. Shh. Amanda said, LOL, that's what I figured. That part right there. There you go, Amanda. Kiana said, Deb, I have to. It feels like sauna in this room with me. Really? You hot? Class said, I know, sweetie. I'm so sorry, Kiana. Michelle said, good morning, sis Shant, or Aunt Shant. Good morning, sis. I'm your sis, Michelle. Thank you. Kiana said, Aunt Reese said she paid her husband a 6-figure wage. I was about to say something about that, but I ain't even gonna go there. That part. Kiana, don't be acting up. Beautiful soul. There you go. You remember. Go, girl. Go, girl. Let's put it this way, Amanda. He don't require too much no payment. My daughter up here, so Mom, call me when you get off the live. All right, never in a million. Hey, girl. Said good morning, good folks. Good morning, sis. How are you? Michelle said good morning. My husband and my sons and grandchildren on my payday. I know that's right. Kenyana said, y'all know about Reed minds everybody business. Everybody. That's the way she minds her business. Keon said, that's a fact, Aunt Sean. That part, right? Michelle said, good morning. My husband and my sons and my grandchildren on my payroll. Michelle said, everybody started from the bottom. Everybody had a beginning. Yes, everybody had a beginning. And no matter how long you've been in this game, you still learning. You still learning. The craft the corner craft. Y'all, I get excited about everybody, but I'm getting excited about seeing my sis. I ain't talked to my baby in a long time. Crack the corner, crack the with Katrina. What? The crack the corner, crack the with Katrina. Hey, the crack the corner. Hey, I can only move because I'm sitting on this stool. What's up, darling? Love you too. We love you too, Katrina, with all the K's. Katrina. I was trying to think of a rhyme, but it didn't work. The crack the corner, crack, because that's all the one I know for you. The crack the corner, crack the with Katrina. What? KOK is laughing. KOK said, hey, Katrina. Wrap it up is laughing. Kiana laughing. Still classy said, the crack the corner, crack the with Katrina. Hey, Katrina. Beautiful Soul said that is one of the things I'm concerned about posting baskets I make or other things I make. I have some I have I have seen some harsh judgmental videos and it's not encouraging to a baby basket maker like myself. My phone froze, y'all. Sorry about that. But that's exactly why I say what I say, beautiful soul, because it is no need for anybody to be up with harsh comments and crucial words and putting people down and telling people what they should and shouldn't do or how they should and shouldn't do, where they should place it, where mind their business. But baby, you're gonna have to get some tough skin because you already know the devil all come to steal, kill, and destroy. And if he could destroy your confidence and he can steal your joy, that's what he gonna try to do. So you got to get some tough skin. And that's what I'm gonna tell you. Don't you be scared to post no video. Don't you be scared to post no basket. You put whatever God has given you, whatever I did, you post it up there. And anybody come up there with anything, just put up there. Mind your business. You ain't got to say nothing else that ain't cussing nobody out, that ain't being rude. Just tell them, put it all capital letters. Mind your business. That's all you got to do. The Catherine with Katrina said, why? I don't know why they act up, Katrina. Marie said, hey, Katrina. Katrina said, hey, Classic. Kiana said, let's go. The Craft Corner, Katrina said, hey, Marie. Classic said, good morning, Naomi. LB laughing. Brenda said, good morning, Katrina. LB, why y'all laughing? The Craft Corner said, hey, Brenda. Jeanette said, hey, my niece Kenyana, tell Aunt Ree hello. Yeah, Ree. What up, Ree? LBE said, I drink cold coffee. I love cold coffee too, but it don't like me. Well, I ain't gonna say it don't. I can do coffee either way. I think class was it you that don't like cold coffee. I love the frappe from McDonald's. I ain't had one in a long time because it turned my stomach up now, y'all. And I finna say something else. Amanda, you got my mind somewhere else right there. But anyway, let me get on track. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, but anyway, I hadn't had no coffee. I like frappes. LBS said I drink cold coffee. KOK said, "Hey, mom." Never in the million said, "Hey, class." Said, "Hey, KOK, Katrina, we miss you." Yes, we do, Katrina. Katrina said, "Hey, never in a million, beautiful soul. I have a coffee station in my sewing embroidery room, but I might drink coffee once or twice a month." Are you serious, girl? Me and Classy, we keep up. Look, there go my coffee station right there. Look. Oh, where that? Right there. Y'all see it? That's my coffee station right there, child. But I get so I can't really drink a lot of coffee. I'm gonna go try to drink me a cup in a few minutes. I just said I was gonna eat some spaghetti, but I'm thinking I changed my mind because I got to take my medicine and I take a acid reflux medicine every day. So I might have to, but I don't want no cereal this morning. I don't know what I want, but I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. I'm gonna do a half a cup though. Uh, Brenda Alexander said, "Good morning, Esmarie." Sharika said, "Good morning, Sean. Everyone, we watch the replay." Hey, Rika, what's going on, darling? Rika, put in the comment section, mind your business or mind my business. Put mind my business, mind your business. I don't care what, just put it. Put it, whichever one. Never in a minute said, my vacuum full of shred and ribbon scraps. A whole mess to clean up alone. I know, never in a million. You got to do it right by yourself with me. Ain't nobody coming over there, so don't tell nobody. Tell nobody they can't mind your business because they ain't helping you clean up. Tell them. Kenyatta said, beautiful soul, don't let others' opinions stress you. Yes, don't. Opinions are like, you know what? We all have one, so it doesn't matter. I'm glad you said it, Kenyatta, because that's exactly right. Exactly. Nobody's opinion don't matter, baby. Don't let nobody's opinion cause you to do something that you don't want to do, and don't let nobody's opinion cause you not to do what you do want to do, baby dog. Because at the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do, no matter what you say or what you think about it. So make sure you keep that in mind all the time. Don't let nobody, nothing. Nope, not happening. Unique said IDGA. It is a acronym for I don't give a F. Oh, unique. I I hadn't even thought about that. So Amanda, you said you did ID. Yeah, that word. What? Why? What happened? What you do? Unique is. Oh, thank you, Unique, because you helped me out. Because I'm up here thinking IDGF some was a new person. Lord have mercy. Beautiful soul said, Kiana's corner. Thank you. I definitely keep that in mind. I'm working up the nerve to finally post something. I want you to go ahead and post it today. Beautiful soul, do me a favor, baby. Post it today. If you post it today, don't even wait. I'm telling you, post it today. Anybody come up with anything negative, put mind your business. But the thing is, you can't concentrate on negative comments because most of the time when people post stuff, you get more positive feedback than you do negative. So why do we always concentrate on the negative? Because it hurts so bad. I get it. But we got to get out of that mindset. Forget all that negative mess. Let them think whatever they want to think. Cause half of them can't do what you doing no way. And if they could, they wouldn't be trying to make no comment about what you're doing. Because sometimes people comment out of jealousy. Let me tell you that. Write that down. Some people comment about your stuff out of jealousy. People, okay? Purity, jealousy, just stupidity and jealousy. Go on somewhere now. I got to go, y'all. Beautiful soul. I don't post. Wait a minute, but make sure. Keon said, "Hey, you need to say okay." Beautiful soul said, Kiana Corner, thank you. I definitely keep that in mind. I'm working up the nerve to finally post something. Go ahead and do it, baby. Beautiful soul said, I didn't post my mini haul. I know I'm working up the nerve to do it. These YouTube streets are tough. No, they're not. You listen, don't you dare let nobody hinder you from doing what you want to do or what you enjoy doing because somebody need to see what you're doing. There's somebody for everybody, and you could be withholding something. You got a way of doing stuff that somebody else can learn just from you. I got a way of doing stuff that people can learn from me. You got that person, Classic got away, LB got away, KOK got away, Esmarie got away, Amanda got away, Halisa got away, Pamela got, y'all get what I'm saying. I can't go down everybody's name. Y'all put your name in there. Everybody got a way that somebody can learn something different from every single person. So don't not show your stuff. That's a trick of the enemy. Oh, baby, that's a trick of the enemy right there to keep you from posting. Don't you allow the enemy to steal your joy like that. Don't you allow that. No, you posted beautiful soul. I'm expecting to see a video from you like within a day. I ain't even gonna say a week. No, ma'am. Within a day. You ain't got to show your face. You ain't got to show your hand. You ain't got to show nothing but your gift if you want to. But I want you to go and start posting and get negative thoughts out of your head. Don't you let no devil spirit consume space in your mind, thinking, in your process, baby. Don't let that do. They ain't got that much power. You giving people too much power over your life. Don't you do that. There go my sis, Rachel. Hey, the Walmart cream is on the scene. That's Rachel from Daddy DTC. That's Rachel. Hey, that's Rachel. Go. Hey, Rachel, I can't dance. I ain't even gonna lie. She said, hey, everyone. What's up, sis? What you got going on? Brenda said, good morning, Rachel. Classy said, beautiful soul, please don't let a few people discourage you. Right. You do you. We will be there to support you, sweetie. Thank you, class. That's my sister. I'm telling y'all. We will be there to support you all the way. Yes, you're going to have some negative, stupid acting people, but tell them to come visit me in the back of the class, see, because I got a license to whoop some ASS. I'm just going to tell you. So tell them to come on over there and try me if they want to. Ain't nobody, listen, stop listening to negative, stupid people, y'all. If somebody do something and say something that's negative and stupid, please don't y'all respond to stupidity. Just put mind your business. We ain't doing that. It's just a distraction from the enemy to take your focus off of what is good and positive. Don't y'all allow that enemy, because y'all gonna have to tell me this sooner or later. I'm trying to tell you. So I'm reaching to y'all now so y'all can remind me, because I want you to tell me my same word. But don't y'all allow those negative, stupid comments from people to distract you from what God has planned or destined you to do, because it's just a distraction. That's all it is. Brenda said, hey, Classic. Kiana said, hey, Katrina. KOK is laughing. Michelle said, good morning, sis Shaunt. And me and my husband retired. Woo! My husband, his job act like he retired, child. I'm about to shoot. I'm about to go tell my husband stand on the corner with a sign or something. Cause I think my husband's job done retired him, but he still get paid. Don't about to get it twisted. Just whew. All right, y'all. Michelle said, good morning. Basketball team, Jeanette said, Charlie, his surgery was successful and he's doing good. Thank you for asking. See, I know I said, thank you, God. When I prayed the other day, Jeanette, because I was assuming it was a girl. See how assuming can make a ASS out of y'all. But then in the prayer, I said him or her, didn't I, Jeanette? Thank you, God. See, God, I thank you because y'all, we always assume something, right? Charlie said, remember, if don't do the three F's, feed, finance, and F, then mind your business. That part, Charlie, that part right there. If it ain't feeding you, it ain't financing you. I had to read it. And it ain't doing the other stuff, then it don't even matter. I don't even let stuff. No, you ain't finna. No, go on somewhere. Charlie said, remember that. That's what Charlie Chop said. Remember that. Halisa said, good morning, Katrina. Miss your videos. I know, Katrina. Brenda Alexander said, good morning, Jeanette. Brenda said, hey, Charlie. Kenyana said, beautiful soul, you got this. Walk by faith. Amen. You got this, baby. You listen. You ain't no worse than nobody. You ain't no better than nobody. Ain't nobody no better than you. Okay. Beautiful soul said, still classic. Thank you. Michelle said, good morning, sis Shaunt. Keep on preaching. All right, Michelle. Kiana said, hey, sis Ray Ray. Katrina said, Kenyana. LB is laughing. Kenyana said, that sugar from MD hurts my stomach too. I wonder why. Kenyana, it do. But it's good when I'm sucking through that straw, ain't it? That doggone caramel frappe with extra caramel. Oh, my. I wanted to get one the other day, but I changed my mind, Kenyana, because I already knew I was going to pay a price for that right there. Mm-mm. And when you coming home trying to be cute and trying to be seductive, last thing you need to do is be farting on the man. Excuse me, y'all, but I'm just sorry, brother-in-laws. Sorry, but y'all know that's right. My husband said, my good God. I said, mind your business. Never Mary said, just make the gift and put it out to sale. I look back at some of the things that I've sold back in the day and laugh myself. We are all right. Never in a million. I sure looked at some stuff I sold. I said, I don't know what them people was up there thinking to buy that, but I'm glad they bought it. I'm glad they bought it because the light's still on. Y'all heard me? Amanda is laughing. Still Classic said, yep, I don't care for cold coffee, but I'm going to mind my business. And y'all drink what y'all like. See, I was listening in class. You a good student, Classy. You a good student. Kiana said, Naomi, so do I. I'm like, girl, what were you thinking that was so hideous? We all been there, y'all. I ain't lying. I had the nerve to take mine apart on camera. Listen, sis, I had the nerve to take mine apart on camera, sis. So don't you never be ashamed or shy to post nothing, because we all have done it and still doing it. Michelle said, good morning, sis Sean. Do you drink tea, Michelle? I ain't mad at you. I drink tea sometimes too. Ever since this surgery, though, I used to like honey in my tea. And for some reason now my system can't tolerate honey. And when I say it'll send me, yeah, y'all already know. Honey goes straight through me like shoo. So I don't do honey. I'm trying to find another substitute because I got a lot of tea. Matter of fact, y'all, I need to go over there and go through that tea and get rid of them some of it because it's probably expired. Beautiful Soul said, mind your business. That's right. Sharika said, mind your business. Everybody, that's exactly right. Amanda said, still classy, you understood the assignment and did. Charlie Sharp said, hello, Brenda. Classy said, that's right, Amanda. She laughing, Kiana laughing, Pudding Pie laughing, Classy and Beautiful Soul. Yep, Classy on class. She in class taking notes, right? Kiana said, not IDGIF is the new person. I thought it was Kiana. I said, who in the world is IDGIF? I ain't know who it was. Now I know. I don't give a flip. Okay. Amanda, you stop showing out, don't giving a flip. Amanda said, I posted a short video and Pooh saw it, and ever since she refers me by that name. Oh wow. Never the minute say IDGIF means I did a gift and it's fantastic. There you go. I like that one. I did a gift and it's fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. KOK said, you ain't lied, sis. Beautiful Soul said, I'll get it posted today. There you go. I'm so proud of you. Let me give you a hug. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Renee said, my mantra is if you're not writing checks, you're irrelevant. That part right there, baby. Irrelevant. LB is laughing at Naomi. That was a good one, though, wasn't it? I did a gift and it's fantastic. I like that. All occasions said, just do you. Don't worry about nobody else. In a nutshell. in a nutshell. In a nutshell, that's it. There go my sis, Inspiration Gifts, Angela in the house, y'all. Angela post had met me yesterday. This ain't no shade. Y'all, don't worry about my weave. Stop playing. I just got to move it out the way. Um, and I moved my weave to show y'all, but these ain't a pair that I got from her. But anyway, I'm going earring shopping with Angela. This is from somebody else, but just to let y'all know, I was supposed to meet Angela yesterday. I was gonna buy me some more earrings, y'all, because I got to have some more earrings to match all my clothes. And I got a whole lot of stuff in there, a lot of earrings too. But I got to get some more. So if y'all ever need some paparazzi jewelry, remember she used to be a paparazzi consultant. So if you ever need some jewelry, y'all hit her up. Beautiful Soul said, yes, you all are amazing. You are too. Bessie Boutique said, hello, Miss Brenda. Alisa said, we enjoy seeing different concepts. Your post will help others. Amen. Exactly. LBE said, four more thumbs until 50. Let's get the thumbs up, please. Oh, thank you, sis. Hey, we got 54 and I'm still talking. LBE, I hadn't even paid attention. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I'm about to get up out of here. LBE said, y'all put them 4 thumbs up so Sean can shut up and get off this live. That was her said. She didn't say that for real. I'm just saying. But y'all, we did get the 50. Thank y'all. Wrap It Up said, it's definitely a trick. Beautiful Soul said, thank you all so much. You are right. LBE said, not a license to whoop. Yep. I ain't scared of nobody, LBA. I've been through too much to be scared of anybody. If they don't like what I say, you can either unsubscribe, stop following, or listen and close one ear, or stop up both of the ears and stay right there. But I ain't gonna never tell nobody nothing out of disrespect. And every time I say something, I'm gonna say it out of love, not just for one person, but to help everybody. Everybody. That part. But I ain't but 5'3" and shrinking, but I swing on you real quick. Well, I used to. Lord, thank you. I'm sorry. LB, stop now. Unique said I'll be there to support as well. Yes, we're gonna be right there. LB laughing, Katrina laughing, beautiful soul said, not the corner with the sign. Yeah, he gotta do something. Charlotte said, not standing on the corner, he gotta do something. There go my sis. Created that solution. Hey Millie. Hey Perry, what's up? Good morning, all. Slept in a bit late this morning. St. Louis was good to me and my basket inventory last week. Thank you, St. Louis, for your hospitality. Y'all didn't know that my sis was in St. Louis, Jeanette and Pooh. My sis was in St. Louis, and whoever else in here from St. Louis, because y'all know I can't remember. Okay. Classic said, one more thumbs up, please. Let's get her to 50. Thank y'all. We at 55 on this end. Kiana laughing, LB laughing, Keisha laughing, Esmarie laughing, LB. What did I do now? Kiana said, I'm weak, beautiful soul laughing, still Classic laughing. What did I say or do, y'all? Putin is laughing, beautiful soul. What did I say about man with the sign? Charlie Sharp said, not farting. Yeah, I'm listen. I ain't lying. Them doggone frat praise give you some gas, some serious. This is something to be talking about, ain't it? I'm sorry, y'all. But it will. It'll give you some serious gas. So, y'all, I ain't trying to come up here and be all seductive and trying to be cute. And then, no, we ain't going to do that. Charlie said, not far. My husband says the same thing, girl. What you eat, man said all the time. Classic said 52 likes. Thank y'all. Thank you, sis. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all all for the double tapping the screen, get the video thumbs up. I appreciate it. Ellery said, Shaunt, did you ever try the AG as a sweet? I did not. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't. But Esmarie, this is the thing. I tell y'all, and this is no lie. Whenever I'm talking about something, once I get off of it, it's gone. I ain't gonna lie, unless you inbox me or say, and you probably did. I think you did inbox me. I didn't think about it no more, baby. For real. Beautiful Soul said, thank you for the hug. You are welcome, darling. The Obenaya family said, hello, beautiful people. The Obenayas. Hey, darling, how are you and the family? How's everybody doing over there? This your first time here. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. Don't let it be your last time. Come on up in here every morning, 8 o'clock. I'm up here to encourage, remind, motivate somebody, anybody, everybody, especially you to take medicines. That's what we do. And I do a ride along, but I do baskets, and I'll show y'all some one day, but not today. But I do baskets most of the time, but I'm known mainly for talking. I should be a talk show host. That's what I need to be. I want to be a talk show host. The Obanias family said, Brenda said, hello, Basket Boutique. Brenda said, hey, Marie. The Obanians said, hello, everybody. Beautiful Soul said, frappes and is what you said. Frappes and fluctuation. I can't pronounce that. Agave is good. I'm going to have to get some, y'all. The Albanians family said, I'm Nigerian mom, YouTuber. You look good. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're a YouTuber. I'm going to have to go and come over there and check you out. You a Nigerian YouTuber. All right. I'm gonna have to come and check you out. And thank you for joining us. Go ahead and subscribe, and then I'm gonna come over there and subscribe to you. Michelle said, good morning, sis Sean. Everybody have their own style. Yes, everybody has their own style, their own everything, y'all. Everything about us. We got a lot of similarities, but we have more differences than we have similarity. The only similarity, well, not the only, but some similarities. We have some of the same stockpile. We have some of the same baskets. But even in our concepts, what make it so good is we can have the same exact stuff, but somebody's going to see it different, and everybody's eyes going to see different. Some people going to look the same. Like me, I copy you, so your mind going to look like yours. I'm gonna copy it most of the time, sometimes. But y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway, I got to go, y'all. Crack the Corner said, blessings, everyone. Love you, sis. See you soon. Love you too, darling. Don't work too hard. Tell him I said, don't make me come over there and pull out my whoop card. Don't tell him, don't let me come. Don't, I'll come and get him, sis. Michelle said, good morning, sis. Okay, Albania said, sub done, like done. Thank you, darling. I'm coming right back. Wait a minute. Watch this. I'm finna do it right there. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I could get you. I can't get you up here. I'm gonna have to go back and let me see the Albanian. It ain't showing me that you got no channel. It says you got 86 subscribers, but why it won't let me subscribe to your channel? I'm gonna have to come back over there when I get off of here. Uh Kiana said, time to make the donuts. Have a blessed and productive day. Yeah, it's time for me to go eat, y'all. Thank you for joining Miss Niece. Thank you, darling. Still Classy Shot, this live was so hilarious. I really enjoyed you this morning. Thank you, Classy. I'm finna go eat, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate it. To all my incognito people that's in the back that have not subscribed, go ahead and consider subscribing over here. To all my family members, y'all know that I always love y'all. I will always love you. Will always love you. That part. DL Obama said, yes, 86 subs. I just restarted over again. I'm coming. I'm coming over there. Why couldn't I subscribe? I tried it. Beautiful Soda said it did me like that when trying to sub to others. The accounts were private. Unprivate your thing, Obania's family. Go in and make your thing public. Beautiful Soul say, have a blessed day, beautiful people. Don't y'all forget, I'm looking for the videos, okay? I'm looking for these videos, but y'all, remember, mind your business. And if anybody come at you and got something negative to say, don't get mad, don't get upset, don't try to do no revenge. Just put mind your business. Period. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all in the morning. Keep your head up so your crown don't fall. To the next video, I'll be hollering at y'all. Bye, y'all. Have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, whatever. Bye.